Congrats! You made it through the in-laws and doorbusters. Now it's time to just relax and refresh and enjoy your weekend. Today is the 25th of November, and you are listening to the Arbitrage Weekend News. I'm your host, Darin Harper, bringing you 3 things you need to know for this weekend. 2 interviews that include Thanksgiving history and traditions, and another one called Small Steps Can Lead to Big Things. 2 blogs that include silver bells to invest in and not decorated yet. Also, check out the winner and loser this week in the market. The S&P stayed above 4,500, NASDAQ pushed up to 14,250, and the pump continues. The 10-year moves down to even lower at 4.47, and WTI crude tries to stay above $75. So here's 3 things. Titled Life at Sea, cruisers are promised 382 ports across 140 countries for about $115,500 per person. It was set to start its journey on November 30th, except for one small problem. Due to investors pulling out, the ship may never pull away because, well, there is still no ship. Wow. UBS need a rescue? UBS took in failing Credit Suisse, and ever since there has been some great concern about the toxic things they had to absorb with it. On late Wednesday, after most left for the long weekend, a sneaky little article from Reuters was posted stating that UBS CEO prefers a private buyer if a rescue is needed. Here are the bigs next week for the economic calendar. First of all, on Monday, Cyber Monday, of course. So if you haven't bought anything this weekend, you have another shot Monday. And of course, there will be many more shots, I have a feeling, between now and Christmas. But anyway, back to Monday. You have building permits and new home sales as well. Tuesday, there's consumer confidence and the New Zealand interest rate decision. Wednesday is German CPI, US GDP, crude oil inventory, and Chinese PMI. Thursday brings us the European CPI and core PCE. We have job claims and pending home sales. And then Friday is the ISM manufacturing PMI and prices, and Powell will speak. We'll be back with our first interview after this message.
They are our cuddlers and coworkers, purr machines and love bugs, and constant companions. They are our pets, our family, and they make life so much better. When we face unexpected challenges in life, so do our pets. That's why we're on a mission to support people who love their pets and the pets who love their people, ensuring these families stay exactly where they belong, together. And you have something to offer. With an open heart and mind, there is nothing you can't do. There's no gesture too small or too big when it comes to helping. Whether donating a bag of kibble, sharing an Instagram post of a lost cat, or welcoming a foster pet into your home, every bit of kindness counts. You can help keep pets and people together. Visit petsandpeopletogether.org to learn how to be a helper in your community. This has been a public service announcement brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Hello, Caroline. Can you believe that it's almost the end of 2023 already?
I know.
Like Halloween just came from nowhere. Now it's Thanksgiving. Next thing you know, who knows where we're going to be? So what are we talking about today? Since, we're almost out of time.
Well, we're talking about Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. That's something to be thankful for sure.
Yes,
okay.
It is Thanksgiving week, and Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday.
Oh, yes.
So
all the good times.
So I decided to write about some Thanksgiving.
Oh, all right. Let's hear it. Now I'm going to be hungry. Am I going to be hungry after this?
Good. It's almost lunchtime.
Okay, good. Let's do this.
Do you know how long the first Thanksgiving Day celebration was?
I'm assuming since you said day, a day?
It was 3 days long.
Oh, wow.
I'm stressed out about my afternoon of having 20 people in my house.
That is crazy. But yeah.
So
big families. Woo.
So they went 3 days.
3 days.
And they did not serve turkey.
Okay. How?
So they served probably venison, duck, goose, and even some seafood like oysters, lobster, and some other fish.
I could see that thing
up in the New England area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they probably also did have pumpkins and cranberries, but not pumpkin pie, cranberry sauce.
So do we have them to blame for the origination of pumpkin spice? I need to know. Did it start all the way back then?
That's interesting because they didn't make pumpkin pie, so probably not.
Oh.
They probably just had the pumpkin.
They were missing out.
So here in America, we love our food, right?
Who doesn't? Hello?
So last year, the average Thanksgiving dinner cost $64 a person.
Per person?
Well, I mean,
wow.
Hey, my turkey this year, I spent $58 on the turkey.
Okay.
And I just went to the store before work this morning, and I spent about $100 on some produce.
Produce to go with it.
And then I still have stuff to get the butter and the heavy cream. And
so I'm not sure about your house, but I know at my house, like nuts are a big thing. So berries and nuts.
Yep. And those are expensive right now.
Yeah.
Yes. Buying fresh produce. So what do you think are some of the most popular Thanksgiving foods?
I'm gonna say being from the South, cornbread dressing.
Okay, yes, stuffing and dressing were third on the list behind turkey and mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that's definitely the main course.
Yes. So what are some Thanksgiving traditions that you know of or that you do?
Well, I know that my family, like literally how we start off the Christmas holiday is at the end of Thanksgiving. After everyone's eaten and everyone's had their desserts and everyone's had their fill, we either watch The Wizard of Oz or It's a Wonderful Life, or there's some movie that basically that's in our tradition, or Muppet Christmas Carol, for example.
Those are some good ones. A lot of Americans watch an NFL football game.
See, I've never been into sports, so I guess,
this is what I do. I like to watch the game. But since the NFL started its inception in 1920, they have played at least one game on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, wow.
So this is a long-standing tradition, and the Detroit Lions and Dallas Cowboys are the two teams that always host a game on Thanksgiving. So you know.
I did not know that.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the Lions.
Like the Cowboys just a little bit. Just a little bit, but I didn't say that.
And don't forget the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
That is a must.
That is a must. My son and I, we watch it every Thanksgiving morning. The parade route is 2.5 miles long, and they have 8,000 people involved in the balloons and
the production and everything. And
all of that.
That sounds amazing. Well, if you guys want to read more about this, please go visit our blog at www.arbitragetrade.com/blog. Thank you again, Caroline, and have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that the big homie needs help too. You can't just rebound from everything. I know you've been grinding.
Let's go.
But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. I wonder why we waited so long. I'm not wondering anymore. Love, your mind. Let's see how far we can go.
Visit loveyourmindtoday.org. It's time for winners and losers from this past week. The loser was Morpho Systems AG, that is stock ticker MOR. It's a commercial stage biopharmaceutical company. It engages in the discovery, development, and commercialization of therapeutic antibodies for patients that are suffering from cancer and autoimmune diseases in the U.S. MOR, after hitting a high last Friday at $7.71, fell to $3.81 Monday. It's bounced back some since, but it did close Friday at $4.67. So who is our winner? Well, it is Money Hero Limited, and that is MNY. Money Hero Limited operates as a personal finance company. The company was founded in 2014 and is headquartered in Singapore, China. 6 weeks ago, it completed its merger with the special purpose acquisition company, Bridgetown Holdings. Obviously, this is a very risky investment, but had a good week nevertheless. MNY closed last Friday at 81 cents and shot up to over $2.65 yesterday. Trade while you're sleeping across time zones with Arbitrage Trade Assist. Sign up today at arbitragetrade.com. Arbitrage Trade is your trusted source for business, finance, and tech info.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because when people don't have to worry about where their next meal is coming from, they can truly thrive, like Marta.
And now we'll hear from our class valedictorian, who with our hard work never ceases to amaze us. Please welcome Marta Moreno.
And Alex.
Hey, Alex, how did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
I knew it. Let's meet up later to celebrate.
And Diego.
Mom! I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. feedingamerica.org/actnow. A public service announcement brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hello, Darin.
Hey, Royce.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Almost.
Almost. We're right there. And by the time this airs, it will be past that point, and I'll probably in a food coma.
True.
Trip to fantastic.
In the future, yes.
Yes. We're going back to the
Trip
future.
to fantastic.
Your kids. We have to do something about your kids. but no, seriously. What are we talking about today?
Cooking? No.
No, cooking.
No. We're talking about basically it's small steps, right? I mean,
yeah. Small wins. Taking anything that you can get, basically celebrating those moments. Because, sometimes life can be very challenging. So you got to make sure you celebrate the small wins to get to big wins, to get to ginormous wins.
Well, it's funny you say this because I've actually, you know how you start a book and you never finish it and you just have it tucked away in your computer or whatever.
Yes.
I am writing a book that I keep adding to called Just One More Step.
Oh, excellent.
So that really fits into what we're talking about here.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's just really one more step. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
I basically in the morning make my bed.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the very first win of the day.
It is. That's
so
why
when I leave, Oh, is that why military does it?
That's why military.
I should have been in the military.
You should have been. Hey, it's not too late.
But just little thing, just one more step. It makes it a win for the day. And then you accumulate all these wins that really you could otherwise, if you didn't do them, could get you depressed or down low.
Oh, yeah, especially in winter months. People suffer from depression tremendously in winter months. So
the weather doesn't help, yes.
Yeah, finding ways to, if you can't get out, just to find little wins like, hey, I made my bed. I got up. I played a video game. That is still considered a win.
Man, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Get to that next level, yeah.
It's like, hey, I've achieved something.
That's right.
And sometimes, sometimes it's more fun to stack them, right? See if you can get them to go in. But sometimes they're few and far between. So, I mean, celebrating just a little bit sometimes is worth it.
100%. I have another saying this week.
What's the saying this week?
All right. If you want to turn your life around, start enjoying the little things in life with a big, big smile.
Yes. That sounds like very good advice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll practice that. I hope people aren't afraid of my snarl. It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Like, remember in there, it's like smile, and he's like, oh, you're happy, but not everyone else is happy around you.
Right.
Intimidating, but hey, do live your best life.
Another picture I got is, or thought is that, like when you build a Lego set.
Yes,
that the small Legos are just as important, sometimes more important than the big ones.
Yes, the attention to detail.
That's right.
Yeah. And for people who have type A personality, they live on these small things because they matter and they build up. Mm-hmm. And for people who do pay attention to more detail, they definitely seem a little bit more happier sometimes.
Right.
Yeah. It's like the optimists out there keep us going.
Right. Just don't expect me to go get the small plate, though.
Not at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
So my little wins is basically keeping it down to 2 plates.
That's a small. Yes,
that's a small
/ big win. Yes.
Yes. It's like there's a dinner plate and a dessert plate, right?
Don't confuse the two.
Don't confuse the two. And then, you have to have your after dinner port or whatever.
Oh, that's true.
Right. Traditionally.
That's true.
Traditionally. Well, you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving and enjoy the small wins in life. And if you want to know more about this, visit our blog at www.arbitragetrade.com. See you guys next time. Happy Thanksgiving.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Thanksgiving has come and gone, and you're still not decorated, right? Well, if you're looking for creative and budget-friendly ways to make your home feel festive this Christmas, look no further than a DIY Christmas. And you can make your own decorations. So with a little creativity and some basic materials, you can transform your living space into a winter wonderland. From homemade ornaments to personalized wreaths, the possibilities are endless. Crafting your own Christmas decorations not only adds a personal touch to your home decor, but it also allows you to unleash your inner artist. Whether you're a seasoned DIY enthusiast or just starting out, these ideas are perfect for everyone. Plus, creating your own decorations can be a fun activity to enjoy with family and friends, making the holiday season even more memorable. One of the major benefits of DIY Christmas decorations is that they are budget-friendly. Store-bought decorations can be expensive, especially when you want to create a cohesive theme throughout your home. By making your own decorations, you can save money and allocate your budget to other holiday expenses, such as gifts or a special holiday meal. Another advantage of DIY decorations is the ability to customize them to match your personal style and preferences. Whether you prefer a rustic farmhouse-inspired decor or maybe a modern and minimalist design, the DIY options cater to various styles. With just a few simple steps and some creativity, you can create beautiful and unique decorations that will impress your guests and make your home feel warm and cozy. So here's a few budget-friendly ideas to get you started. First one's paper snowflakes. You can cut out snowflake shapes from white paper and hang them from your ceiling using clear thread. These delicate paper snowflakes will add a touch of winter magic to any room. I'm sure your kids will love to do this with you. There's mason jar candle holders. All you have to do is fill mason jars with Epsom salt or fake snow and place a small candle inside. Then you tie a ribbon around the jar for an extra festive touch. These candle holders make for a cozy and charming centerpiece. How about doing some pine cone ornaments? Grab your gloves, I recommend, and collect pine cones from your backyard and spray them in metallic colors or cover them in glitter. Recommend doing that outside. Attach a ribbon or string to hang them on your Christmas tree or around your home. Maybe even do a DIY advent calendar to get your kids involved. You create a countdown to Christmas with a handmade advent calendar. You use small gift boxes or envelopes and number them 1 to 24, and then fill each box with a special treat or a kind note for each day leading up to Christmas. How about making your own felt stockings? Check them for the holes in the bottom. You sew cute felt stockings and personalize them with your family members' names. Hang them on your fireplace or staircase for a festive touch. Next up is pom-pom garland. Make a colorful pom-pom garland by wrapping yarn around a fork and tying it in the middle. Cut the loops and fluff the pom-pom. String them together to create a whimsical garland. What about photo ornaments? All you got to do is print out small photos of your loved ones and glue them to wooden or ceramic ornaments. You add a coat of Mod Podge to protect the photos and hang them on your tree. These personalized ornaments will bring back cherished memories every year. Next up is cinnamon stick ornaments. You glue cinnamon sticks together in the shape of a star or a snowflake. Tie a ribbon at the top and hang them on your tree. Not only will they look beautiful, but they will also fill your home with a warm and inviting scent. Last up, well, the last idea. There are plenty out there, trust me. How about sweater ornaments? You recycle old sweaters from cutting them into small pieces and wrapping them around foam balls. Secure them with pins or glue and attach a string for hanging. These cozy sweater ornaments will add a touch of warmth to your tree. Perhaps maybe there is some memories that are tied to that sweater. There are a ton more ideas, and I'm only scratching the surface with these. Go ahead and look them up on the internet and possibly use things you already have in the house. Doesn't require any money, no credit card, it's free. As the holiday season approaches, embrace the joy and spirit of Christmas by creating your own DIY decorations. So whether you're making ornaments, wreaths, or personalized gifts, it's the possibilities that are endless. Not only will you save money, but you'll also add a personal touch to your home and create memories that will last a lifetime.
What is dedication?
My daughter started making necklaces. She makes what we call affirmation fashion. I tell her every day that your black is beautiful. Your black is beautiful. And if there's anything better than being beautiful, it's being smart. If there's anything better than being smart, it's being kind. And reaffirming that every day is our method of making sure her chin never drops. My dad wasn't around, and I remember riding a bike and falling off and cutting myself, and me never just wanting to get back on it. People ask, how your children learn how to ride a bike, and you didn't. I didn't teach them. I just created an environment where they taught themselves, and all I had to do was be there.
That's dedication. Visit fatherhood.gov to hear more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Silver bells. Profitable? You ever heard the classic song by Burl Ives? Silver and gold, silver and gold. I bet you didn't know you were going to get sung to, did you? Well, maybe you've always wondered how you can invest in them. While very similar for both, I'll focus on silver for this blog. Investing in silver can be a lucrative endeavor, but it's crucial to understand the different avenues and their associated risks before diving in. There are three primary ways to invest in silver. First, of course, there's the actual physical silver bullion. If you own physical silver such as bars or coins, it offers tangible possession of the metal, providing a sense of security and control. However, storage and insurance considerations must be factored in. Reputable dealers like JM Bullion or APMEX can be trusted sources for purchasing physical silver. Then you have the ETFs, or the exchange-traded funds. Now, ETFs offer a convenient and cost-effective way to invest in silver without the hassles of the physical ownership. ETFs like iShares Silver Trust, which is ticker SLV, or Aberdeen Physical Silver Shares ETF, which is SIVR. They track the price of silver, allowing investors to participate in market movements without the need for storage or the insurance. Last one we're going to talk about is the silver mining company stocks. These are the ones that do the hard work getting the silver. Investing in those silver mining companies provides exposure to the potential growth of silver production. Companies like Hecla Mining, which is HL, or Coeur Mining, CDE, and I am not sponsored by anybody I mention here, but they are the examples of silver miners whose stock prices tend to correlate with silver prices. However, investing in individual stocks carries higher risk compared to ETFs or physical silver. Regardless of the chosen method, it's essential to conduct thorough research and understand the risks involved. Silver prices can fluctuate significantly, and market conditions can influence its performance. Diversifying investments across various asset classes, including silver, can help mitigate risk and enhance overall portfolio stability. So while you're hanging your silver ornaments and tinsel, or maybe putting out your finest silverware for your holiday guests, you can now think about how to invest in silver. Maybe even get that earworm I sang for you at the beginning of the blog, unless you're trying to forget it altogether. Happy holidays, and remember, when you invest in anything, only use what you could afford to lose and do your own research. We are not financial advisors. Thank you for joining us today for another edition of Arbitrage Weekend News. You can always find us at arbitragetrade.com and all social media platforms. Enjoy your weekend. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is a privately held research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the contents of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to function as investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.